So I'd like you to open up your past project that started as the stairs, or you could also do this on the more recent assignment for the reversing shapes. All right, so I have something here. Just play this. And what we're going to do is make this happen only on MousePress. So I'm going to start with, just expand the code a little bit here. Right before all of my code, so right after the start of the draw, I'm going to put this Boolean statement. So if mouse pressed, all right, so this is my if, my condition, and my Boolean here is mouse is pressed. I put an open curly bracket, and down here at the bottom, I put a closing curly bracket, right? So this one goes to this one. This one goes to this one. So now I only get this code running once I press the mouse. And when I let go of the mouse, it stops running. Okay, so try that out. So I've just made this piece interactive. Now, what if I want to be able to save frames as well on MousePress? I already gave you guys that little bit of code. So I'm already getting this to play on MousePress. What if I want to be able to have it play on MousePress left button and save on MousePress right button? So I'm going to go back into my Boolean statement and I'm going to make it more specific. I'm going to say and, so that's 2 ampersands, mouse button equals, that's 2 equal signs, all in caps, left. All right, so now when I play and I use the mouse, it left, it controls it, starts it and stops it, and the right button doesn't do anything. Okay, so now I'm going to add the if statement for my right button that is going to save the frames. So remember, this is the closing bracket for this statement, right? This is the bonus, the ice cream, the thing that you get if these conditions are met. So I want to be outside of that condition. I'm going to write another one. If mouse pressed and mouse button, not button, button equals right. Open curly bracket, come down a line, closing curly bracket, and then in between put save frame, and then in quotes come up with a name that processing will make into a folder. Save frame, I'll call it images, and I will put 4 hashtags so that way I could save a whole bunch of images and it doesn't override. And I will put the file extension JPG because that's what I want them to be, and close that out. It is adding some brackets on me. Okay, so I now have another set of open and closing brackets. So every if statement, remember after your Boolean, it's not a semicolon, it's an open curly bracket. All right, so let's press play. So I use my left button to get it to start and stop, right button, it saves a frame. I could start it, right button. And I'll just keep going. I could also just let it play and be clicking the right button and get all these different stills. All right, so that's enough. Let's go check it out. Go up to Sketch, Show Sketch Folder, look in my Images folder, and there are all the ones that I saved every time I use the right button. Okay, so the same thing would happen if I wanted to draw with these shapes. So I'm just going to copy this, and then I'll put in my void draw. It is adding some weird things here. I'll do a circle at mouse X, mouse Y. But this will only happen on if mouse pressed. So now I can draw here, let go of the mouse, it doesn't draw. draw over here, let go of the mouse, draw over here. You get the idea. Okay, and then if I wanted to have my save frame, I would put it on I would make this mouse press for left and then do the other one for the mouse press right and have my save frame.